Hey there guys, it's me here. I'm bringing you a Zombies Breakdown trailer.
And me, I'm here too.
I apologize if it looks a bit laggy. We're going through it frame by frame, so we'll start off by looking at this motorbike that we're driving here. As we can clearly see, it's got no roof, which suggests that the zombies will jump in clearly.
So hang on, I'd like to stop you right there. As you can see, there's some sparks in the sky. This suggests that most of the map will be spent swimming and fighting fish zombies.
And as you can see, there is this random box here, as my mouse cursor points out. But these little boxes that look like cigarette boxes right next to it suggest that it has changed from a random box to a very predictable box. So that is my
I actually believe that you'll be able to select which weapon you want, much like in Modern Warfare 16.
As you can see, there is a window here which suggests that no zombies will be on the map. So that is very unfortunate since we're playing zombies and there's no zombies.
Hang on, wait, slow down, look, hang on, if we go to, where's the fuck, yeah, there's the mouse, I found it, guys. So if you look, there's 3 lights here, 1, 2, 3, this means you'll have 3 or 6 characters, but not 4 or 8, like previously suggested.
That is definitely true, my friend. So as we continue on, we can see that it says US, which suggests it's a very patriotic game, and it's all about America. Just like how the Black Ops campaign ended. America.
Fuck yeah.
As we can see here, it changed, which suggests that the game makers were clearly stupid and didn't realize their mistakes. And now it says BS, which means bullshit, which means that the game makers think their game is bullshit. So if we move on here, the bus got headlights and is in service, as we can see here. It's running, functioning, completely normal, and that means Termi, which obviously is meant to say terminal, like on Modern Warfare 2's map terminal, which means that the game will take place in terminal.
So as you move on, you can see there are no characters in the game until you at least play till 30 minutes in.
Right here, as we can see, these are the characters we'll be playing as. This guy's got a nice little outfit with some belt buckles on his back.
I personally think it's quite stylish, honestly.
And these blue eyes mean you're wearing gaming goggles for optimum play. And it's a shame he doesn't have a headset on, though. As you can see, you're going to be able to, like, have at least 20 players in the game at once.
I actually believe that one person can control multiple players.
So as we can see, here's the zombies. They have guns. And if we just go back a second there, there's a flashlight.
It's a flashlight, just like Slender.
Yeah, which means we're playing Slender at the same time, of course. And if we move on, as we can see here, there is a man wearing some glasses, which means there's a nerd in the game.
Nerd, let's bully him.
We should bully him, and this guy has, like...
hang on, if we go back a few frames there, just go back a little bit. See this? This is the new LMG in the game. It's one of the only MLGs that will appear in Black Ops 2.
We can also see that this guy has dirty fingernails, which suggests that you're playing a dirty character, which is not good at all. And the bus's doors, like, it looks like you kicked them open, which isn't very, practical. You should wait for the bus driver to press the open door button. Otherwise, it's just a bit rude, so if we move on...
Now, hang on. Let's go back to this woman here. As you can see...
Continue, please.
Sorry.
As you can see here, there's a waterfall, which suggests that there's going to be bikini parties in-game.
So, this large-breasted woman that you see on the screen right now...
Right here. We can see the boobs right there. Look, if only there was a way to zoom in, we could look at the boobs in more in-depth.
So, this obviously means that during the game you will be able to reproduce, and the children that she gives birth to will be zombie killing machines. They will grow up within 2 minutes and be able to slaughter up to 700 zombies around.
So that is very handy indeed. As you can see, that zombie's head just remained intact entirely.
Wait, can we just... Look, if we move, here, go back. Here, you see this? This is another zombie's arm growing out the back of the zombie on the floor. That means that the zombies will be able to multiply by, mitosis, where they split from each other. One grows out of another. This will make it incredibly hard to control zombie numbers.
If we move on here, this looks like a Pac-Man, which suggests that during the game you will also be able to play the arcade game Pac-Man.
That'll be quite fun. If you get your friends to cover you, you can just, sit in the corner and play it on your own.
Yeah, that will be much enjoyable. Most enjoyable, yes. So as you can see, here's the nerd again, so we should probably, get on motorbikes and round him up, because he's a nerd.
Now, as you can see, here, he is firing a pistol that uses single-fire shots and are very ineffective on the zombies, killing absolutely none.
So here we can see this large-breasted lady again, who I had a dream over last night. And if we're going to move on, there she is again wearing a baseball cap, which suggests that she wants to show her face lots. And so if we just keep moving on, there is a bus, but I don't know what relevance that has to the game. It looks like this light here has more relevance, because it's like shining, which suggests that we want to be looking at that. Also, if we go back, this fire suggests that there will also be fire in the game.
That's quite interesting. I hadn't noticed that there would be fire on this level.
No, neither had
I really didn't expect that.
So here's the characters you'll be playing as, and it looks like...
You can see them all be splattered by the bus here, all 6 of them.
Yes, and this bit, I guess it means that there'll be some, rivers running through the map of water that you can maybe, jump into, which would be fun.
That would be quite fun.
And here there's a
now,
9. I don't know what that one says. I think it's a letter V, but I can't be sure. I don't know what relevance it has.
Now, as you can see here, the characters are sliding down a roof. This suggests that there will be a new parkour-style perk that lets you jump 7 times further than you would normally be able to jump.
And as we can see here, what we would normally assume to be the mystery box light is actually the very predictable box light, and basically is giving you a big middle finger and telling you to fuck off. So, wait, if we just go back there, I believe there was some writing. There we go. No highway. Which means there is definitely a highway, and we should use the highway as much as possible.
Yes.
So if we're moving on just a little bit more here, we can see the characters running in again. It looks like they've got some water going on there, so we can have a party.
I think that rather than grenades, they're gonna have water bombs to throw at them. Balloons filled with water that they just launch.
That actually sounds quite enjoyable, yes. So as we can see, we're playing at 10 to 8 at night, which is very important because if you're playing any later, you'd probably be going to bed, and if you're playing any earlier, the game would just last forever. So it obviously suggests that the game will go on for 2 hours. And then you will all go to sleep, and it will be the end of the night, which is a good way to keep you kids off the Xbox a little bit. So, as we can see here, there is a diner, which suggests that you will not be allowed to eat at all during the game. However, if you do want a quick snack, you're not allowed one, because fuck you.
But I do believe that sometimes the zombies will come in and sit down and eat in the diner.
Yes, of course.
This will make them harder targets to hit.
So, as we can see here, there is definitely what looks to be a ray gun that he's firing, and there is being confirmed that there is no automatic machine guns or assault rifles in this game, and the most important part of this is the coffee, which suggests you'll be able to have a drink and regain your energy before killing more zombies, and there is also a not speed cola machine there, which suggests that speed cola no longer exists.
I believe it's being replaced by a perk that actually makes your reload slower to make the zombies notice you less.
There is also a number 2 there, which suggests that during the game you will have stops to go for number 2s, which is very important, of course. So, if we move on, what looks here to be another character, not really too important.
Now, as you can see, guys, there is a bus door here on the side, if we just point this out here. This great big 3-meter long foot.
How do you know the management's good, sir?
Well, you can guess by the average height of the characters that you can see on the screen right now.
Of course, my friend.
So I believe that you'll be able to use these as surfboards on the rivers to escape the zombies.
And here what looks like a file cabinet, which suggests you can store all your files here mid-game, which also suggests that there'll be fully functioning offices and businessmen about the map.
That'll be quite interesting, making extra money through business to buy more zombies.
So, again, it's just another shot of the number 2, and the, oh, it's a north highway. Well, so this suggests that there will definitely be a south highway, and no north highway. And, it's just a zombie there.
Now, as you see here, it says PE, which means they will all be Olympiads. Because we just love the Olympics over here.
Oh, no, it actually says open, which suggests that It will be closed at all times during the day, of course.
Well, that would actually make quite a lot of
So if we
sense.
move on here, then looks like to be no smoke at all here, which suggests that there is just no smoke. It and clearly implies that everyone smokes in the game, which is very bad for your health. So as you can see here, there's just some new shots of the chocolate river that's been introduced into the game.
So if we look over, wait, before this comes up, over where'd my mouse go? Oh, there we go. This here is a church, which suggests that all the zombies will be either Muslim or foreign.
Dude, that is very racist of you. I disagree
No, it's not.
with you.
I am not insulting them. I'm saying that all the zombies will be Muslims.
Yeah, that's offensive. Now, if we continue on, we'll just have a look at the Chocolate River, which clearly suggests there'll be a Candyland to visit during the game. So, moving on, there is a smiley face there, which suggests that the game is meant to be happy.
There'll possibly also be use of Facebook on this, then.
Potentially, yes. So, if we move on, it just looks like some fences, and this is a skyscraper that we're looking at right here. And it's got some characters running out of it, and the zombies are shooting them. So we've got some sort of watch that we are wearing here, which suggests that there will be no time telling on the game. And what looks like...
I believe there's cigarettes falling from the gun.
That's what I believe too, actually. Yes, that is a good analysis.
That'll be quite interesting, firing hot cigarettes at them.
Actually, I believe they're cold, but never mind. So as you can see here, there's some more footage of the Slenderman. This is the forest that you'll be playing Slender in. And we've got like a shed here, and it's not a house, it's a shed actually. And some characters and whatnot, just around, and the zombies shooting at them again. So here we haven't got a max ammo, it's actually a...
It's the new perk, it's triple ammo.
Yeah.
You triple the ammo that you hold in your gun, and you get triple magazines, much like Jewel Mags.
That is very interesting, and it will make the game much more enjoyable and easier. So, moving on, we've got the big-breasted lady again, so, you know, that's just that. So if we move on, we're going into this big house over here. It's not a barn. It's
now, judging by this, I'd have said that there's no more stairs or ladders in the game. It's an entirely flat map, where you will not be able to move vertically upwards or downwards at any point.
Unlike Moon, where there is no gravity sometimes. But if this were to be a barn, it would clearly suggest that they have copied off The Walking Dead Series 2, and it will just be a huge copy, and it will not be enjoyable. So as we can see here, the zombies are like abiding by that new perk again. Actually, no, it's the characters. My mistake, guys. The characters are following that new 7 times jump perk. And
as you can see, it'll be very useful for getting to different places on the map.
This black screen suggests that there will be no game at all, too. So, if we just move on here, there's some more shots of the chocolate rivers and the actual rivers. And what looks like some sort of, I don't really know. What do you think it is?
I just said it was some kind of katana.
That's exactly what I thought. It looks very slim and, I guess the word would be like...
Cuttable
and yeah, easy to use, flexible, should we say?
Yes.
So
not very robust.
No, it'll be very easy to use, and here he's just firing an RPG into the characters that you'll be playing as.
Now it'll be interesting to see if this RPG works like Mustang and Sally.
So here, what looks like a purple ball suggests that what would we normally assume to be the Gersh device, but instead is the big black bomb. I don't know really what it is, but there's been rumors that it's a big black bomb, surprisingly. So, this generator here also suggests there'll be no electricity in the game at all, and there'll be no power to turn on, which is a little different.
I have something to point out here. This is a truck in the corner here. This suggests that most of the game you will be able to drive many different types of motorcycle.
So, as we can see here, what looks like a big water fountain. And
well, no, actually, I just said they were quite copying Minecraft here. Because if you look, this is kind of like a skull, and this is the skeleton's bow, which means that there is now going to be skeletons in the game.
People have said it's a new lightning boss. I totally disagree with that.
No, that's idiotic.
That makes no sense at all. There was no hints that there'd be a lightning zombie at all. There was no sound profiles of it in any way, and so we can see here there's another black bomb going off, which is quite interesting. As we can see, there's nice sunny weather out, which suggests that the game will take place during the night, even though it is at 10 to 8 at night. And should I say day? It will take place during the day. So here we've got a nice shot of the motorcycle that we saw in the first scene.
As you can see, it goes clean over this water hole here.
Which is quite dangerous, because if it fell in, like, the engines could get flooded, which would be very dangerous.
You would no longer be able to, like, use your bike to get away from the zombies. That would be stupid.
Very impractical. So as we can see, these headlights on the motorcycle turn into the character's gaming goggles, which suggests that the bus is also a character that you can play as, and will be indestructible to the zombies, which is very handy.
Now, if we look here, the player... Ooh, go back a frame. Look, the player is yawning, which suggests that every now and again you will be allowed to stop for naps in between kills.
That's exactly what I said, like with the 2 hour playing for 2 hours, then asleep, which makes complete sense. So
that is very clever.
If we move on here, there's just some more characters. It looks like they've just got out of the swimming pool. So there's another piece of evidence of the mitosis where the zombie split into two. Just moving on again. It looks like there's some like lights going off in there.
So as you can see here, you will not be able to climb on top of the bus at any point.
No, you will only be able to surf on top of the bus, which is entirely different, as you're using those bus doors you saw earlier to surf on top of the bus, which is very handy.
It'll be quite interesting to see if you can also use those bus doors to go down waterfalls and land on top of the zombies to crush them.
Ha, nerd. There's the nerd again.
Look, he's so scared. Let's bully him with his shitty little pistol.
Yeah, what a nerd. So if we just continue moving on here, we can see the character just trying to get onto the bus.
I believe it means that you will sometimes have to fight your way to the zombies to get extra action.
It also suggests that the characters are very robust and athletic, and that implies that later in life they will get arthritis, and it will not be very good for your health.
Now, the arthritis may actually be a side effect to the parkour perk that I believe they're using to get onto the bus.
Well, of course, yes. And as you can see here, there's a zombie climbing onto the bus.
Wait, if we... Ooh, just go back there. I noticed something. Look. Down in the corner. Down in the corner here. There are some foghorns, which suggest that heavy Skrillex will be playing all throughout the map.
And if it is not foghorns, then it is definitely weights for you to pump iron whilst you are on top of the motorcycle.
That'll be quite interesting. You'll be able to work out, get better punching zombies in the face.
So as we can move on here, we can see the characters climbing up, and the zombie is holding a... What is it? I think that's a riot shield, actually.
I believe it, maybe. I didn't really expect to see that in zombies.
No, because it was in Modern Warfare 2.
I believe that they're...
And Modern Warfare 32, of course.
32 was one of my favorites.
It actually was one of mine, too. So, if we move on, there's another shot of the motorcycle. So we'll just keep...
A player has fallen off a motorcycle. That suggests that sometimes you will be able to backflip on it.
Yeah, and maybe triple backflip off it and land dramatically and impress the zombies, so they will no longer kill you. Which suggests that you can also become friends with the zombies.
That would be a different alternate ending to the game.
It definitely would be.
Now, as you can see here, there are clearly some... Go back. There are clearly some shotguns here, which suggests that most of the map you will be using your pistols to fight the zombies.
So, if we move on here, there is a... What? I think that's a corner shop owned by an Indian man. To be extremely racist. There is no lights holding the door, on the door, which suggests that it's going to be very dark in this area. And
which also relates to Slender again.
Yes, of course, yes. And people have rumored that it's a bank. If it was to be a bank, then it clearly suggests that there will be bank robbers in the game that rob the banks.
That'll be quite interesting. Maybe you can chase them down and steal their money that they stole.
Go back. As we can see, this light goes red, which suggests that traffic will be on during the game, and there will be a fully functioning city to link in with the business buildings and towers.
That would be quite interesting, actually.
So it looks like we're playing in a fully functioning building, like society. It looks like we're playing in a city. So, to move on here, where it looks like we're in a bar with a pool table, which suggests that there will be no fun in this game, and you cannot play pool, because that would be stupid and not serious. It also says, please smoke in here by this sign, which means that you should not smoke in this building at all. So, moving on, we got
some more players that have just got out of the water again, which is quite interesting. They all look incredibly cold in this shot.
They definitely do. I noticed that myself. So if we just keep going through this, I believe we'll get some more water shots, and then some more shots of the characters running at the zombies. And as we can see, a full-fledged view of the rivers that will be occurring during the map.
It's quite interesting. They appear to actually have bright pink neon lights underneath the pools to give them their yellowy color.
That also suggests that we're playing in a modern city that is fully functioning with businessmen and file cabinets. So, if we get like a skyscraper...
No, if we look here, this appears to be a motorcycle that broke down, leaving the players stranded.
Which is very unfortunate, because there is a lot of players there, and they will not be happy, because they've all got to get on one motorcycle. Actually, no, there's another one here, which, you know...
Maybe they can run over and get on that.
Clearly, yes. So, if we move on here, we'll just keep going up into a bird's eye kind of view. It's doing some
I believe the technical name is Turtle's Eye View, actually.
Yes, that's actually what I thought. And then here we say Modern Warfare 57, and people have rumored this to be Black Ops 2, which I don't believe at all.
No, that would just be preposterous. There's never going to be a Black Ops 2.
No, and here it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare 56,000 Poo. Which clearly links in with earlier when it said number 2, when you can do number 2s during the game.
This bees here, I believe linked to boobies.
That's what I thought, because of the big-breasted lady and the reproduction.
It would make a lot of sense.
So if we just continue on here, if we just go back a second, we can't be sure what that is. Actually, that is the shot of the big-boobed lady. As you can see, that is her bra. And, you know, she's holding something. What I believe actually looks like a knife, a Bowie knife, which...
That is quite an interesting theory.
That would be an interesting thing to return to.
Nice. Yeah, it would be nice to see that weapon again.
So, you can see the players running at what I believe will be the zombie that was holding that big Bowie knife. And, as we can see here...
She is actually draining the power from this machine, building up to a very anticlimactic end to the use of this weapon.
Actually, I thought it would be a snowmobile, which suggests that you're also playing in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign mission where you use snowmobiles. And Captain McTavish will also be within the Zombies game.
Perhaps the big-breasted lady is really Ghost, then.
Then General Shepard is also Ghost, and Gaz is definitely Captain Price. So, if we move on, I believe that is the end of it. We can pre-order Golden Nugget Town, which is a very tasty cereal if anyone's interested. You go buy it at your local supermarket. And that's pretty much our zombie analysis trailer.
Wait. I have one more thing to add that I would like to see. Please, Machinima, if you watch this when you make the game, please, I would like you to add a perk. I call it 90s Black Guy. So, what you do is when you have pistols, you hold them sideways. And if at any point you hit a headshot with the pistol, then it's an instant kill. But I would also like to see added a pack-a-perk machine to get you pro versions of perks, much like seen in Halo. And if you have 90s Black Guy Pro version, and another player has 90s Black Guy Pro version, then every time you hit a headshot with the pistol, the player that is nearby you with 90s Black Guy perk will go, "Damn nigga, you a good shot."
Oh my god. Oh, that's so racist, but oh man. Oh god.
Now do you see why I cracked up?
Yeah. Oh god. Well guys, I hope you understand that was completely not serious in any way. We actually are really looking forward to zombies. We just went through the whole thing in Sony Vegas. It was a completely comedy.
Because we're just stupid.
Yeah, we're just complete idiots. The whole point of that was just for fun, really. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, then I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if we offended anybody. But God, that was funny to make. And even if anyone else doesn't find it funny, I'll watch back and find that really
I
funny.
could watch that 10 times over and crack up at every second.
Oh God, that was really funny. So, if you have enjoyed, please give it a like, and if you're new around, maybe subscribe. But just to tell you the truth, we are actually really looking forward to Zombies. We were thinking about doing an actual trailer analysis breakdown, but it's been done before, so we decided we'd take things to the next level into a completely retarded and stupid breakdown.
Because that's how we roll.
That is how we roll. So yeah, I'll see you later.